I think I fixed it. I think so. Well, fixed is a very, incorrect word. I have it working. And that's about the best I can hope for. The computer can open up OBS and apparently VC Face without crashing, so I said, fuck it, let's just hit it with everything. And, so yeah, we're gonna see if, if this thing dies. But hi, it's been a while. I missed you guys. I mean, I've been in the Discord, so if you guys are part of the Discord, you haven't missed me at all, because I've been there. For some reason, my computer could stream to the Discord. I could play games to the Discord. I open up OBS, my entire computer just, and it just completely just dies. Not blue screen, just dies. And I was like, what? OBS can open on its own. Open a game or VC Face, because VC Face is technically a game according to the computer. Dead. I decided that I want to do any video editing. Premiere Pro, dead. I was like, man, Photoshop works, but I was like, but it'll load games, or it'll load VC Face. Cool. It'll load OBS on its own though, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. But you know what? I was fucking around with some shit, and I got it to sort of work. There's still gonna be quite a few hiccups, I assume, but yeah, I got it. I don't know how, but I did. And as you guys can see up there, Halloween Terror is actually one of my TikTok followers that I kind of we became friends. I like him. He's a cool dude. He's planning on sending me some computer parts. So I believe he's going down to the post office sometime tomorrow, and he will be figuring out pricing on sending all the stuff that he's sending. All I'll need is storage and a GPU. So I've got that 970 that Skynet had sent me that's currently in my computer, and I've still got all my current storage. So I was like, you know what? Pretty much, he was like, I'm just looking for an excuse to upgrade my shit, homie. Here, you have all mine. And I was like, I love you. So hopefully that'll end up here soon. The main problem I have is he said if it's too expensive, I'll need to pay for shipping, which I completely get. Downside is I haven't worked in a month, aside from an hour and like 5 minutes. So your boy's kind of tight on funds, and by tight on funds, I mean I have 11 cents in my bank account right now. Yeah, that's been great. So we'll need to figure that out. But you know what? I'm streaming. We're doing it. We're having a night tonight. We're gonna see how long this can actually hold up. The funny thing is that most of my regulars and everything probably aren't even expecting me to be live, which is very humorous to me. Cause they're like, hey, he'll go live in the Discord soon. I'm not in the Discord, bitch. I'm on Twitch. We over here. But yeah, so we doing it. We're trying to get it going, and I'm hoping that all goes well and my computer doesn't fry itself tonight, because if it does, I'll cry. Yeah, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be fucking fantastic. My next thing I need to do is make it so my computer doesn't explode when I try and open up Premiere Pro, because I have a lot of TikToks to edit and upload and schedule and get all ready, and then we need to record more and then get ahead on things, because now that I've got the shaders looking close to how I want it, it should be good. Baby, it's the boy. It do be the boy. All right, it is definitely the boy right now. Okay, I managed to get things kind of working. Yeah. And I was just talking about how your boy's broke, and yeah. So down there you can see it says expenses. It's really hard to see on this background actually, but it's expenses, and it says $5.50, and that's because, well, Noella needs food. That's a major expense for me. My phone bill just went up because I've had that phone for a year now. So that first primo year I've got, so that went up by like $15. So instead of it being like 35, it's now 50. And then my rent is $4.50, and then it's also like I give a little bit extra usually, just so you know, food and hydro and internet and everything. So my hope is we can hit 550 because for some reason Stream Elements only does like, or maybe it does it in Canadian, I just don't know it. But like it does it in USD. So if I can get 550 in USD, then that means that I'll have like 670 in Canadian. So that's like accounts for like buying food, like internet, hydro, you know what I'm saying, like expenses. So I was like, you know what, I'll put it all right there. The main thing is I need to come up with rent by the 14th because my rent is due on the 15th. And I obviously won't have any money from like Twitch because I didn't stream all of last month. And then I barely streamed the month before because of health problems. It's not been a good go for me this year, but you know, we're doing our best here. So, hopefully doing the tips through PayPal will be the best way for me to be able to get money, to be able to pay my bills and make sure that Noella is fed. I don't mind if I don't eat much. Noella is more important. So I need to make sure she gets her food. And it's like $35, I think. I don't know, she's not a special food because she's a Persian Himalayan mix and they have health problems. But yeah. So I made it so the Pokemon there should work. I made it so most of my bot commands should work. Most, I believe. And some of my transition stuff should work. I'm hoping for the best with this today. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I also... I have Spotify Premium now, even though I didn't pay for it. My mom apparently has had like the family plan thing for like a while. And she was just like, do you have Spotify Premium? I was like, no. She's like, I have the family plan and I didn't realize I had the family plan. So did you want onto that? And I was like, yes, I would. So now I have that widget working because I just use Spotify instead of YouTube. So I was like, fuck it. We putting on some stream beats. Even though I don't normally care about copyrighted content, I know Twitch has updated its TOS. I have not read it yet. I know that they're a little bit more enforcing on some sexual stuff for sure. So I need to reread the Twitch TOS and learn all the new stuff that was added. And I don't know if they've changed anything when it comes to copyrighted music, because obviously they say don't do it. So if your VOD doesn't have it, who cares anyways? So I was like, fuck it. We'll just use not copyright free stuff because Stream Beats is literally meant for streamers. So plus I like Harris Heller's stuff. Like the way that he got a whole bunch of these artists all together to go and make all this different type of music. That's just a beautiful idea. So yeah, I need to get back onto things. I want to start doing stuff again. I've got so many plans. Once I get this new PC in, I'm going to be doing so much. Like I've already got, like, because the way I see it, I'm already going to be, well, disassembling parts of this PC. And then also I'm going to need to unhook everything. Well, while I'm doing that, I might as well pull out my desk and then raise it completely to like the standing height. Because like I thought I put it in a middle point. Nah, it's mostly at a seated level. So if I raise it all the way up to a standing position, I can then, like my chair goes all the way up pretty much to like where a standing position would be. So I've still got a chair, but I could stand at my desk too if I need to and not need to lean down. So I was like, all right, cool. And then I could do some better cable management because, you know, why the fuck not? And then when I was walking earlier today, because I went on a little adventure, I had someone that wanted to hang out and I was like, sure. And then on my way back, I saw there was a desk on the ground and I was like, tonight must be garbage night because it is. And I was like, okay, well, there's a desk that's out for garbage. I'll check back on that later. I'll go on a little adventure. So guess who went on an adventure? I just got back from that adventure before I started upstream. I walked over and I was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go take a look-see at this because I thought it had one of them little drawer things, you know, a keyboard tray. And I was like, you know what? Let's take a look-see doodle. All right. It did. So I was like, well, I luckily brought a screwdriver with me just in case it did. So I took that little keyboard tray off. So now when this desk is going to be a standing desk, I'm going to add that to it at the same time. That way, I've got a spot that I can put like my drawing tablet and stuff. Because I want to eventually get an upgrade on my drawing tablet at one point. Because I really want to get back and doing art. So we might do art streams. I'm also going to be changing it. So we're only streaming 3 days a week instead of 5. I know some of you are going to be like, oh man. That's mostly because I like doing the Discord streams with you guys. So I want to use those nights for like Discord streams and we just kind of shoot the shit. Yeah, it's not me trying to be high energy. But you know, it do what it do. What else? Yeah, so I'm going to be upgrading all that. It's not going to match, but I don't really care. I'm gonna make my things all look a little bit prettier up here, so I'll have my lighting a little bit more situated. Oh gosh, what else? It'll give me a reason to like spiffy up my room a bit. So I'll be doing that. And there is so much I want to do. Like, I'm not kidding you. I have got like so many ideas that popped in my head because I haven't been able to do things that distract me. Like, I haven't been able to work. So my brain's like, what can I do when I'm back? What can I do when I'm back? What can I do? What can I do when I'm back? So I was just like, all right, okay. So I'm really, it sounds odd. I'm really reinvigorated to do like the horror floor stuff, you know? Like, I really want to record creepy stuff. So I might take one of those days as a recording day, and even though I hate recording, it would be beneficial, you know? So I'll do that. What else? I was thinking of a bunch of stuff I want to do, and now when I go to tell you guys, it's not there. I should show you guys what I did. Here, we'll go over to this one. Okay, and I gotta make it so you can see screen. Give me a second. Haha! Okay, so you guys remember my website, right? I want to show you what I've been doing while I haven't been able to stream. Okay, so, well, I mean, I've been streaming to the Discord, but again, that's not quite the same. I started up my Instagram again, like my what's it called? A gaming Instagram. Okay, so let's go over here. We'll click on my Instagram accounts, which actually takes me off this website, which is kind of funny. So I'll go to my gaming Insta. All right, and it apparently looks absolutely atrocious, but I started doing gaming Insta stuff. So I've been doing like Forza. I really like this one. I think it looks good. So I started doing all that on Instagram and everything. So it's active. It uploads every single day. This is all my old stuff. But like, I've been getting better at doing like photo editing, I think. But the best way to show that is if I go to my DeviantArt, so you can see them on there, right? Because I upload them to my DeviantArt and my Facebook page as well. So let's go to my gallery. Forza. Like this literally looks like it could be in like Forza's promos. Like, the camera in it is amazing. So I'm very proud of it, and like it doesn't look anything like the original. Well, it kind of, okay, obviously it does, but like my editing, I feel like, is getting better, and the pop is nice. So I feel like I've gotten a lot better at photo editing, and I've been doing a lot of photo shoots and editing for like people with OF and fans. So I've been doing that. But like, just comparing this one, all right, I like this Mustang. I really do. All right. So that looks like a decent image. At least I think it does. All right. Now, this is that same car, right? The exact same one. And like, look at the quality of this compared to the other one. The other one's way better, right? And that's just in the span of like a week or two. So I feel like I'm getting really decent at photo editing and getting better and better every time I try to do it. And there's always the Elden Ring stuff. I realized afterwards I could have been playing modded and just used free cam. Like, everyone seems to love this one on Instagram. Which I kind of get. Wait till they see the other one with the moon in it. That looks really good. It's more new because I know how to edit pictures better now. This is old, right? So all this is like stuff that goes up. So all my Instagram posts, I schedule them, and then they go up every day at noon Eastern Standard Time. Looks pretty cool. Thanks, BB. But yeah, so they go up at noon on Eastern Standard Time. The Facebook page that I have, yes, I have a Facebook page, believe it or not, also uploads them every day at the exact same time, but it's the full 1080p image instead of the cropped version that Instagram gets. So, but the thing is, you can't schedule posts with DeviantArt, and if you can, I don't know about it. So I just upload all of these at the same time. So if you ever want to see what's going to be coming up on the Facebook page or on the Instagram, it'll already be on here. Yeah. So I'm pretty proud of all of it. I think I'm doing pretty okay with trying to keep myself preoccupied while not being able to work. So we're going back to the website. So yeah, there's a Facebook page. Another thing I did the other day, because I got bored. Seamus, what's up? I know you guys know that I have a throne, all right? Now, I'm not expecting anyone to buy me anything on throne, and I'm not asking you to. All I want to do is I started adding stuff to it because I was like, you know what? I like making wish lists. It's my way of being like, I don't have money, but I want to buy things. So I was like, you know what? I should just show you guys the stuff that I'm interested in. So I made I categorized it all because that's a thing now, right? So we got VTuber and anime stuff, right? So, you know, obviously the waifus I love, right? The send nudes in kanji. A Gura hat because I like Gura. Another Gura shirt. Iron Mouse, Gura. This one just says hentai. And it's got like a vaporwave kind of style to it, so I like it. Pinks and blues, you know, me. This one just says hentai, I like it. This one says waifu. This one says senpai. I just thought, I need new clothes. All right. I don't got many clothes, so I liked it. Which goes into our next one. Wardrobe. So it's got those, but it's also got like this cool like punk mask. So another thing I've been doing is I've actually been doing photos in real life a lot more. And learning how to, because photo editing that I do for like, such as for Kat, right, with like her fans, I don't know if you're allowed to say the full word anymore, because, you know, Twitch TOS updated and I haven't read it yet. So, and that technically would be a sexually explicit content. So with fans, I do like the editing going out for her and I take all of her photos. Well, I started getting more interested in taking photos for myself. All right, I want to do selfies. I want to do like my actual like IRL Instagram. So I want to get more clothes because all of my clothes, the last time I went clothing shopping was like 5 years ago. And now everything is like ripped up and ratty and just, I need new clothes. So I added some stuff. So a cool mask because I want to do photo shoots. And I found a few spots in my town that would look really cool. So I was like, why not? That looks dope. And obviously these have the same tags. These have both anime, VTuber / anime tag and wardrobe. So that's why this stuff is in here as well. Then there's a crop top because you guys know I love crop tops. A really cool pair of pants. I like them. I really, really love the streetwear style. It's just something I absolutely adore now. So I thought a couple pairs that would be cool. These neat looking denim pants. You know I gotta add the Heelys, and you know I gotta add them weird fucking my head's in the way. The weird looking punk kind of shoes. Alright. So yeah. Next up is all the PC stuff. Okay. So a lot of it I don't need, right? A few of these I'm probably actually gonna take off. Like this stuff right here, I'm probably gonna take those off. Because I was looking at Red Dragon stuff, and I know Red Dragon isn't as like reputable of a company, but like I kind of like the design more, right? But you know, I gotta got the cute little ears for my headphones. Speaking of which, I need new headphones. Well, I kind of got new headphones, but like they're pre-owned and like the auxiliary jack on it's a little bit fucked, but whatever. Shock mount, you guys know the stuff that was already here. I added a couple more things like expanded storage, this light thingy, a couple monitors for at some point I need a new monitor. So I was like, you know what? I just want to show you guys the stuff that I'm interested in that I want to get one day. Like this drawing tablet. Oh my God. I want that. I want to get that, hook it up to my computer. Oh my God. I'll put it on like an arm so then I can like move it in and out of the way. And I can use it. And then spoopy stuff. So I added this because I thought it was cute. These ones were ones that someone had already recommended before, but I thought this was cute. So I added it. And then this one's called Health. And you'll see why. Energy drinks. Energy drinks, protein bars, craft dinner. What a craft dinner. Not craft mac and cheese. Very big difference. Very big difference. I've had both. Very big difference. Craft dinner. A snack box thing. I don't know. I just saw it and I thought it was funny. The one chip challenge. I was like, I put it, I'll do the challenge if you buy the chip. I'll probably do it on like a subathon or something. We still got this like heated foot thing that someone put on. A punch bag, because I'm trying to get into fitness. Once it gets warm out, because it's still pretty fucking cold out, I'm not gonna lie. We had snow a week ago. That same week, 2 days before it snowed, and we got like 3 inches of snow. I got a sunburn. Well, not really a burn, but like I got red. So I was like, you know what? I want to start practicing Bagua again. I want to start being active. I want a punching bag. So I was like, I'll add that. Why not? I don't expect anyone to buy it, but it's just things that I set myself as a goal for one day to be able to buy. This really cool looking longboard. It has like a deer on it, but its antlers are actually like branches and there's birds in it. I thought it looked cool. Like, it's cute. I like it. This one's like a mountain board. It's a longboard, but it's like got big wheels and it's meant to go down like mountains and hills and stuff. And I think it's cool. And then an electric scooter so I can zoom around. But yeah, that's what I've done with that, and I like it. What else have I done in this time? Well, I've been doing a lot of like IRL TikToks because that's really the only type of video content that I was able to make. So now there's really anything interesting on there. But I have come up with some ideas for things I want to do that'll take into account the way I want to like edit pictures and stuff. I was like, why don't I try and get into filmography a bit too? So I have some ideas of a few spots in my area where I can just sit down and record. And I could do like those like, ooh, sad boy type of videos, but like, why the fuck not if it works, right? So that's what I'm planning on doing. But yeah, I also did some IRL Instagram things. I posted a picture. I want to get, again, more into it, so I'm going to be doing it more. But there's so much I want to work on. Once I get this new computer, I'm just going to go ham. You guys don't even know. Cat!
Oh my. Gets up, dork.
Oh my. Thank you. A 5 months streak, BB. But yeah. So that's what's going on with all those different sites that I've been working on. So that's the thing. Alright, then let's see if I can get this to do it the way I want it to. It's me. Oh, I lost my tracking. Okay, I got the bitch kind of working though, cat. Kind of, sort of. Not really, but like, I'm streaming. Yeah. So, I was explaining how I'm gonna be changing up a few things, doing up some stuff, and all of that, you know. Cat, you got the potty whirl. The first Pokemon of me being back. I'm hoping I'm back. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm hoping I'm back. I'm not gonna try and get your hopes up and thinking that I'm gonna be able to stream every fucking night. I'm hoping, but I don't know. Oh, I should have shown this. Give me a sec. Here. So this is what my schedule is now gonna be like. Okay. So I'm trying to keep it balanced, right? So here's what my plan is. I wake up at 1 p.m. Chances are it'll be at noon. But I wake up at 1 p.m. and I start my morning routine, which is, you know, my good morning tweet. Eat some breakfast and feed Noella. And then I brush teeth, take a shower, and then I want to go for a walk. I don't know if I need 2 hours for that, but I'm giving myself 2 hours for that. Once I start working out and whatnot, that'll probably also be mixed in there. And then I want to spend an hour on Twitter every day, just talk with people. So if you guys have shit that you want to talk to me about, not in the Discord, but you want like the world to know, you know, we'll put it on Twitter. So, or if you guys got some interesting stuff, tag me on Twitter or something. I don't care. I like the attention. What else? So Mondays at 4 p.m. That's what most days 4 p.m. is where I'm gonna start my stuff. Okay. I'm gonna start editing photos, right? And I'll explain those photos later. All right. Scheduling my posts. Monday is gonna be a work day for me. I'm giving myself an hour break at about 8 p.m. to make sure that I am trying to eat. And then after I spend another 4 hours scheduling posts, which is like posting on Instagram, Facebook page, also uploading it to DeviantArt, uploading stuff to TikTok, my other Instagrams, you know, like YouTube videos. I want to give myself 4 hours to schedule all that, right? And then an hour at 1 a.m. to just kind of like chill, maybe grab some food, who knows? And then I want to spend some time in my friends' streams. Which friends it is it might change depending on the day, but I'm hoping to try and get at least 2 streams a week for like my friends, you know? So I do that. And then at 6 a.m. every day, we do anime in the server. So that's our plan. We're gonna watch some anime at 6 a.m. And again, this is Eastern time. This is all based around my time. And then I go to bed at 8, and then I sleep, and Tuesday comes around. Now, Kat said she's going to get back into streaming, so I was like, all right, when are you playing? And she was like, 6 p.m. until 9, and I was like, okay. So she told me what days, Rel told me what days, and then because Rel is also going to get into streaming, so I kind of thought it was funny that I'd put in Kat's tentative stream, and then Rel's unlikely stream. Ironically, Rel did stream already. And then I want to mod for Fricks, and then after being in there for a while, mod for Boris, because I'm a moderator for both of them. And then, you know, again, give myself like an hour most days to be able to eat, and then, you know, it be what it be. So we're going down to just 3 streams a week, all right? Wednesday comes around, same thing, and I want to stop by Ted's stream, because I love Ted. I miss Ted. He's a good man. And then I want to do our Let's Play streams. I want to ask you guys an actual question. Do you watch the Let's Play channel? Like, should I drop it? Should I just not do it? Why is the Pokeball there? What is this Pokeball doing? Because, like, I feel like if you guys aren't interested in the Let's Play channel, maybe I'll just let it die. It's not like it's anything too fancy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy playing story-driven games, and it gets me, like, to continue playing video games and try to enjoy them. I haven't had a chance to, that's fair, but you're also here for the stream. That's what I mean, though. Like, I more so make it for, like, people to have as, like, a sleep aid kind of idea, you know? But, like, I don't know, like, the views on it weren't really good. It's not that I was trying to promote it too much, but, like, you know, it was a thing. I've got to try and get comfy in my chair. Ow. So, like, if people aren't really interested in it, then maybe I'll stop it. I like doing it, don't get me wrong. Like, cause, like, it's hard to... It sounds dumb. It's hard to enjoy video games now. They used to be my escape when I was younger. Now it's just kind of something I do. But doing, like, the Let's Play streams, it was enjoyable, you know? Like, I'm trying to just enthrall myself in the story of the game, you know? But, so I'm thinking of changing those from, like, 4-hour streams to, like, 3-hour streams. You watch the Let's Play channel? Okay, okay. Well, then I guess I'll keep at it just for BB. And then, you know, same thing happens again, where, you know, an hour off to just kind of chill, watch TikToks, have a smoke, whatever. And then we watch anime 6 to 8. And then, you know, repeat. Same thing. And then community content streams. Now, these are 3 hours, okay? I want these to be... BB is the real MVP. BB has always been the real MVP. So, like, those are going to be the... Like, making the TikToks. I also want to record horror floor stuff on there. Because... I want you guys, if you have any scary stories, you know, there's actually a section in the Discord with a description on how to submit your own scary stories. But, like, I want to make content for that, so I feel like in an hour, right? Because I want to make, like, an hour for each segment. In an hour, we could probably get, like, a couple stories done, you know? So, that's a thing. And then, like, the final hour, I think maybe we'll do, like, an art stream thing, you know? I think you have a bad connection here at work. I got a lot of delay. Oh, oof. I'm sorry to hear that, homie. But I feel like maybe like an hour of doing art with you guys would be fun. I don't know what we'll do, but like we'll just have fun with it. I want to improve, you know, my digital art and stuff. And then once again, an hour off to go do my thing, and then anime bedtime. And then next day, all the same, all the way up to the stream, which will be VR chat. Because apparently, with the new parts that I'm getting, Theo, our buddy, the 119977, is going to send me his old headset and stuff. And that should be cool. Because then I can do things. And we could have VR. Because technically a 970 can run it. Technically. And then maybe he said that he'll probably send me his old graphics card, which I believe is a 2080. When he gets a new one. So then I'll have that. Then I'll be able to do VR. And we could do actual VR streams. And I feel like I could probably do some pretty decent like photo shoots in VR as well. But like I feel like desktop might be easier. still like, yeah. But yeah, potentially in the relatively, I don't want to say far future, but I also don't want to say short term, you know, like medium-ish future. We'll be doing actual VR streams, VR chat streams. And then Saturday is my day off. I don't do nothing most of the day aside from chill with Rel for a little while. And then a whole lot of nothing. And then we have Kat's photo shoot for her because I like helping out my friends and I'm the photographer. So, and we have 2 days for it in case Kat isn't able to or I'm not able to on the Saturday, which is technically Sunday morning, right? But you know, Saturday, the red line is the next day, hence next day. So it's technically Sunday, but you know. There's if we don't do it that day, we have a spot the next day. But then it's just a whole lot of probably just chill in VR chat, do whatever we want. I don't know. And then Animu again. I want to do Animu every day. And then Sunday comes, and Sunday is a work day. Sunday and Monday are gonna be my work days. So Sunday, I will make and post my weekly schedule, of which again is gonna go down. You guys will pretty much just see this. But whatever, I'll let you guys know what we're doing for the week type thing. And then I want to make my stream packs. I have missed making my stream packs because I need like my video editing software to be able to make them, and I don't have that. So I can't make my animated backgrounds that I want to give out for free, right? So I want to do that. I want to get better at doing graphic design. Like, I think I'm okay, but I want to do better. So that's the thing. And then I take an hour break, and then I'll sit down for 4 hours. And if I don't have the photo shoot that day, if I need to, I'll just carry on editing videos all day. Like all throughout the night until I have to do anime. So, but I'm giving myself 4 hours allocated just to that on Sunday. And then, you know, if there's no photo shoot, then cool, but whatever. And then Animu. So it seems like it's a whole lot. And you're thinking, but Trash, you have this gaming Instagram. When are you gonna do that? Now here's my thing, friendos. I've got multiple monitors. So I can be in a stream, and it will be on one monitor. And then I can have my game on another monitor, and then my photo editing on another monitor. I want to have 4 monitors again. I actually have a monitor next to me. I don't know if it works. My buddy was like, I'm throwing this out. Do you want it? And I was like, does it work? He's like, I don't fucking know. And I was like, okay. So I might be back up to 4 monitors. So that'll help with that. I'm gonna hop on my laptop. All right, yeah. So, I don't really have anywhere to put that 4th monitor now, though. Because I moved my boom arm to where my 4th monitor was. Because I didn't have a 4th monitor anymore. Because mine stopped. So, yeah. But whatever. I'll make it all work. So, yeah, don't worry about it. So, but 4 monitors would be super helpful for that. Because then I can have, like, my other info and stuff on the other side. So, yeah, yeet. So, in all of this time of being in people's streams, I'll actually be gaming and taking screenshots and stuff like that. And it will be great. I'm debating learning, or if I'm able to, if I can get my computer, well, once I get the other parts, then I'll be able to. But I'll make it so that I've got the brain gotta work. One sec. My brain not working. Give me a minute. Oh, OBS, and I can just record the game, and then I could probably make it so it loops nicely, and then I could have, like, animated stuff for people. And maybe I'll put it on, like, Wallpaper Engine. I don't know. It be what it be. And maybe I'll put it on YouTube. I don't know. But I want to get into, like, making YouTube videos again. So I might do that in, like, this time, if I feel like it. Or maybe on one of the days, if, say, like, Boris is stream right here, right? If he didn't stream this day, maybe I'll just sit down and I'll record some stuff that day. You know? Maybe one of these days the cat doesn't have a photo shoot with me. I sit down and record some stuff that day. You know? Or maybe in all this time, someone doesn't do their stream, I just record some stuff. So I want to get back into doing things. Because I'm giving myself a lot of free time. Even though it looks like it's busy, This is just being in friends' streams. I don't have to be there. I want to be there. Whereas I have to do this, and this is how I'm seeing it, right? I have to do the streams. I have to do at least one photo shoot for Cat a week. I have to make, edit my videos and make stream packs and post schedule. And the editing photos, obviously it's the day after, or the day after, overmorrow of the day that I do a photo shoot with Cat. And then schedule all the posts of everything, and ta-da! Work days, 2 in a row, right next to each other. And then, ta-da, we good. And the weekend is over here, and the week is over here. Even though this is a very confusing schedule for a lot of people, they're like, wait, what? Because the top says 1 p.m. I worked it around when I wake up. That's all. But I've given myself 1, 2, 3, 4 hours to make sure I sleep. But I give myself an hour to fall asleep. So there's 5 hours total that I could sleep. I thought that was a smart way to do it. I don't know about you, but to me that sounded like a good idea. Yeah, that's kind of my plan. I just want to let you guys know what's going on in my life right now and how I'm doing stuff. Alright? Yeah. So there's a whole lot I'm trying to do. And then I'm so glad that I'm probably going to have the computer and everything all ready before my birthday, because I want to do something for my birthday. I don't know what. Maybe we'll do a subathon. Maybe we'll do a tipathon. Maybe we'll do there's a stupid thing. I don't know. But we'll do something for my birthday, which is in July. Because I'm going crazy not being able to work. All right? Not being able to work has been driving me nuts. I've been going absolutely bonkers. I also had some stuff I want to get into, which is potentially doing some voice acting. Because I got all these different voices I do. And I maybe could do that.
Aww.
I don't know.
You want to be nice of me? Hi, Doomy Wave.
Skynet! Hello. I missed you. Where you been, homie? Where have I been, though? Oh my god, I've been gone for a month. Actually, I've technically been gone for 2 months. I barely streamed the month before that. And last month I haven't had a computer. So, yay. I got the bitch working, though. Now, how you doing, homie? Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully you're having a good day. I kind of got my shader working a while back, too. I don't know if you've seen this yet. But I am anime boy. Or manga boy? Would this be manga? I use a manga shader. Yeah, I don't saw you in the past a lot. I hope you're doing well. I'm going insane, homie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't had a functioning computer for the past month. I don't know what it was. Normally, if a computer blue screens, I'm like, all right, what is the code? All right, I figured it out. No, the bitch just goes poof and dies. And I'm like, maybe it's a power problem. No, this power supply is fine. Shit. Motherboard maybe. I don't see anything melted. CPU seems fine. And I've done literally everything to get this thing to work. I don't know what I did today. No clue what I did today. But I was just like, please, baby, work for me. I want to stream. I miss streaming. And it was just like, all right, I got you. And I was like, really? That's all it took? Obviously, I did more than that. But, like, you know. I haven't streamed in a month. I streamed for an hour or 1.1 hours last month. I went from the top 2% of Twitch to not even having a percent next to my name anymore. That's depressing. I mean, the top 2%, of which, I mean, obviously, like, that's, for me, that's great. Because a lot of people obviously aren't there. They're in the other 98%. But, you know, now I'm there. And I've got friends that are in the 0.02 or whatever. So I'm just like, oh, or the 0.2. And I'm like, damn, son, look at you. But me, it's just like, damn it. Well, I lost that. Gotta work back up. But I'm really hoping that I can get this thing to work with Premiere Pro. Because I have a lot of TikToks to edit. And I miss this. I hate this that I hate this. I hate editing. I miss being able to edit shit and just upload it. Like, I miss being able to make content and put it places. So that's why I've been doing the gaming Instagram, because that's the only thing I could do. My computer will load up a game, but not OBS. Or it'll load up OBS and not a game. It'll load up OBS and not VC face. It'll load up VC face, but not OBS. And it's like, bro, why you gotta explode? So, yeah. And then, like, the month prior, like, not this month that just passed, which was April. Yeah, it's May right now. All of March and, like, I actually, most of, like, January, February, March, I was, like, dying and potentially needed heart surgery, but didn't get it. I'm stubborn. And my heart was like, fuck, this sucks. I'm just gonna fix myself. And it did. And, well, kind of. But, like, not a big deal. I'm alive. But, yeah, so I've been trying to do, like, a lot. I've been trying to keep myself preoccupied. I've been leaving my house. It's been that bad. Okay, this past month I've been leaving my house. I left my house. Willingly. Bruh. Like, you guys know, I don't like leaving my house, like, at all. I absolutely fucking hate leaving my house. I'm a very much so, like, leave me in my room, don't bother me, kind of person. Unless it's nighttime. And then I'm like, okay, let's go on an adventure. And I like going for nighttime walks. But it's been cold. I don't like going on adventures in the cold. So, I've just been kind of doing my own thing. Yeah. So I've actually been leaving the house. I've been, like, doing stuff. And yeah, it's weird. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm back. Welcome back, cat. Yeah, I willingly have left my house the past month, and I was just like, this can't happen. I don't like this. Let's just I gotta get this computer working. I gotta stream. Leaving my home? No sorry. So, yeah, I want to get into doing like amateur voice acting type bullshit. No, I feel like I can do like the villain kind of voice pretty good. And I can do, like, the doofy characters pretty good. I don't know if I can really be a protagonist kind of voice. But, like, I don't know. I want to, like, maybe do some, like, voice reel stuff at some point, too. I want to get back into doing graphic design stuff. There's so much. There's so much I want to do. There's so many things I want to learn. So many things I've watched videos on. I'm like, I know how to do that now, but I can't because my computer won't let me. So, oh my god, this is terrible. But, like, I started making music back in August of last year. I still haven't released those. At the time, I had money, so I commissioned art as, like, singles covers for them. I never uploaded it because I never released the music because I never finished it. So I'm gonna fucking finish it. I need to bother Masada and be like, homie, fucking do it, please. And he'll be like, yeah, you just gotta give me the voice lines.
Again? Oh my.
Yo, the mouse boyo is live.
Yeah, okay. Hello, boyo. Yeah. Yo, the mouse boyo is live. We both said boyo. Yeah, I managed to get it kind of working. I wouldn't say fixed, but definitely working. But yeah, so I've been just showing off what I've been up to this past month. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring in the server because for some reason my computer can run Elden Ring and stream it to Discord, but I open up OBS and my computer dies. And I'm like, I've even done it with like my monitor, like the task manager monitor open. CPU isn't hitting 100. RAM isn't hitting 100. Graphics card isn't hitting 100. What the fuck is happening? And it's not even like a power issue, because I've got like an extra like 150, and I'm like, what the fuck? It doesn't make sense at all. That's why I haven't streamed in a month, man. But you know what? I don't know what I did aside from talk to it today, but I made it work. But yes, so as I was saying to you guys a little bit ago, before we actually had some people in chat, I was more so just kind of mostly talking to myself. I assume the BB just always has the window open and is just lurking at all times, so he might have heard. But yes, as you can see in the bottom left down there, goals are still there, right? I think we're at 3 out of 5 on our daily sub goal, which is fucking phenomenal. Thank you guys. The downside to that is Twitch payout that I would get from all of that is next month. I have to come up with $550 by the 14th. Well, probably some of that before then. So what I've got to do is Noella needs food, so I just wrote it down as expenses, right? So because Noella needs food, that's obviously a priority. So I need to make sure my cat is fed. I know my parents will pay for it if they need to, because they kind of have a little bit more money because the roommate had moved out. Ironically, we have more money because they moved out. It's because we're not driving her everywhere, or her using hydro at peak times and stuff, and leaving lights on everywhere. But like, not the point. So like, if I need them to, they'll buy Noella some food. But like, it's my cat, right? So I need to make sure Noella gets food. My phone bill went up $15 because it's past that first year that I had it. So the little promotional thing. It's only a 2-year contract, but it went from $35 up to $50. So that's a bit of a change. It doesn't seem like it, but by the end of 12 months, that's a lot of money. And then I also have to come up with the $450 for rent. And then I generally give my parents a bunch of like extra money for like, you know, food and hydro and like gas and internet, because I don't pay for any of that. I pay for rent. So I generally just give them like an extra whatever I can afford at that month, right? So if you guys are able, I hate fucking asking for it, but I have not worked in a month. If you're able to afford it, I would greatly appreciate helping out with the expenses. Right there. Right there. But you don't have to. That's all. Okay? I'm also going to need to try and figure out the money for the shipping on that new computer, though, because, well, not new, but, like, you know, the parts that are coming from Halloween. I want to just call him Hallow. I'm sure he'll be fine if I just call him Hallow. He's sending me parts. Hopefully he's sending it tomorrow. He's hoping to. Depending on the price, he said, if it's too much, then I'll ask you to pay for it, but if not, I can cover it. And I was like, oh, that's super nice. Thank you. I don't expect him to cover it. That was just a nice gesture that he said that he would potentially do. So I was like, oh, thank you. So I'll possibly need to come up with that too. But, you know, it be what it be. So yes, that is what's going on in my life right now. And again, tips through PayPal, significantly better than Twitch, because Twitch I won't get until next month. And that's if I reach the cap. And even then, that probably won't even be close because it's Twitch. And apparently there's a new leak or something about, like, there's so much that's happened in the month I've been gone. You don't think a lot happens in a month, but a lot happens in a month. New TOS stuff, apparently a new revenue split. I don't know. I've got to look more into it. So, yeah, at least be proud I have been saving my money. I am proud of you, Cat. Don't be dumb with your money. Also, we need to take more pictures so you can make more money. Because one of my main goals is getting this bitch out of her living situation so she's in a better one. So, yeah. I'm trying to do a whole lot, alright? I'm really hoping I can get a bunch of stuff done. Revenue split for partners only? Ah, okay, well, that's good for me. I didn't feel like signing a contract again. I have it the way it is, and that's what it is. Ah, boy. But yeah, I need to look into a lot of stuff. And once I get the new PC, I know Theo said that he might send me his old graphics card. That's a fucking Eevee. Do I have that? Ah, I want it. Fuck you guys. Give me. You bitch! Don't test me, Eevee. You're mine. I will get you. You gonna do a TOS stream again? Nah, I'll just read it on my own. Eevee. You... Why you gotta play me like this? I want it. It's mine. Give me. Don't you guys fucking judge me. It's an Eevee. Stay in the ball, you whore. You're a bitch! Fuck you. Sorry. I didn't want it anyways. I don't think they added anything new. I think they just clarified the rules. No, the sexually explicit content type stuff has changed, so I'll need to look into that. Because I don't know if it allows you to mention certain websites, like ones that you use, Cat, so. Oh, which that's another thing I'll eventually go down the revenue rabbit hole of. Once I have like a proper functioning, not my Shoda model, with this shader, like an adult one that's actually good. Instead of us using a Vroid, we'll use like maybe like a proper one. Maybe that'll be a goal. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that for a birthday goal. I don't know. My birthday's eventually coming up. I'll have like a model. I'll have that in VR chat, and then maybe I'll do the model type stuff, and because I want to get into doing VR chat streams once I have VR anyways. So you can't even make those kinds of jokes, I think, anymore. What type of jokes? Uh-oh. Daddy Twitch, I didn't mean it. But unless you're talking about sexually explicit jokes. But yeah. I want to get into possibly doing that to myself, and I'll have a femme version and a male version, and then I can literally take some good pictures. That's all I'm gonna go with. That's what we're gonna say. That's all it's gonna be. Yep, that's the thing. Oh boy. Yeah. So I really want to get into making like horror videos again. I could be wrong, but I think lewd jokes are out now. What the heck, Arini? That's it. I'm going to YouTube. We're doing yoga, naked yoga. That's allowed on YouTube. By the way, follow me on YouTube. Oh man. What's it called? My brain ain't working, guys. I'm out of practice. I'm out of practice. I don't know how to stream anymore. I'm back to being a beginner. I have to start all over. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah. By the way, is the music too loud at all, or is it good? Because like for me, it's kind of loud, but like that's just on my end. And that's because I want to hear it. Yeah, so I'm hoping 3 streams a week is okay with you guys. I might get into doing adult content again at some point on other sites, so that might be a thing. Easy, just talk about the stuff all around you. Man, I have a giant pile of energy drink cans. I'm kidding, it's only 6 cans. 7 cans. Hello, 7th can that's hiding behind a plastic bottle. Oh man, I've had this like terrible kink in my neck for like probably like 2 weeks now. It's not been fun. I have to deal with that. It's no bueno. Yeah, I want to get back into like doing music, so I need to finish those songs. Like they literally just need a few lines finished, and then they can be produced. And then I've got all the horror floor stuff I want to record. I got a bunch of Let's Plays I want to play with you guys. I got some ideas for like the actual like main channel. I don't know what I want to do with the main channel. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't have the faintest clue what I want to do with that. Because I wanted to do like tutorials and how-tos and like helpful stuff. And like that would also be where I post my music, but like I don't know. Like, do people really care about tutorials on how to do stuff? Like, I don't do anything too fancy unless it's like how to do things when you're broke. You know, which honestly my stuff doesn't get much views anyways, but like whatever. I don't know. And like if I show on how I do literally all of my stuff, I feel almost as if though if I show off all of it, I won't be able to like do it anymore. Because it sounds dumb, but like people just do it themselves. So like any of my graphic design stuff, people just learn how to do it and then they won't need me. I mean, obviously there's gonna be people that just don't want to do it themselves, and that's why they pay someone to. But I don't know. If I show on how to do all the stuff that I do, like how to make my animated backgrounds, how to make my like overlays, how to do all of that stuff, I feel like people are just gonna not want the ones that I make. And I mean, mine are free anyways, or pay what you want. But like, I want to make like paid content as well, like the whole stream pack stuff. So that's an idea. I don't know. My goal is to like kind of sit down, because like obviously you guys saw earlier when I was showing off the schedule, 4 hours for making stream packs. I want to spend that time to make at least one full stream pack on Sundays. Like an actual, like everything, like overlays, panels, transition, background, possibly, and I want to do like sub badges, templates for things will be up with it, a Twitter, like a Twitter banner type idea, YouTube banner that people are able to mix around their own stuff with. Commission me for a pack? I still owe Banana and Geki a pack. I mean, I think they both understand I was not doing too well for the first 3 months of the year, and then the 4th month of the year I didn't have a computer, but not the point. I do owe them. So I gotta do that still. But yeah, but what a pain. Mind you, them it's just streamer packs, not content creator packs. Because like content creator packs, the ones I meant. So that would be like the panels, and, or not panels, like the stuff for other websites. So. Oh, and then there'll also be like sub badges and stuff. But whatever. Heard you got worse after you met me. No, don't worry about it. I got worse. I felt like shit probably since about the 2nd week of December, and I wasn't letting anyone know. And then it just got really worse at about Christmas, and then it was pretty bad in January.
Why are you giving me money?
Seamus, thank you for wasting money. I appreciate you, homie. Has Seamus started the tidal wave? Is there gonna be money? Does your boy get paid? Can I afford to feed my cat? Can I? A pack of what? Like a streamer pack. You know, like how I for the maid dress subathon, certain amounts of like whatever, there was different things that people could earn, and one of the things was after a certain amount, like you get a stream pack. Both you and Banana did that one, so it would be like panels, overlays, transition, background, that kind of stuff for like your Twitch. Spoken so fun, yeah. I don't know. I think I'm pretty transparent about a lot of things in life. My health is not really one of them. Like I'll let you guys know that like I'm open. I have heart problems. Like that's kind of why I have a broken heart as my like logo. You know, like that's kind of my thing. Because I find it ironic that it's hey look, little broken heart. Because I literally have my heart is brokey. This shit don't work right, you know? Like, that's where all my chest pains come from, is my heart. So, the broken heart I thought was kind of funny. And then, you know, like, I'm open about discussing that, but not, like, when my health gets bad. I don't like you guys knowing about that too much, because then everyone's like, are you okay? And I'm like, fuck off. I don't want to have people ask me if I'm okay. I'm fine. What's this I hear about needing heart surgery? Fuck off, I'm fine. You know, like, I don't know. I don't like people keeping tabs on me. You know? It's just, I don't know. I'm me, okay? I'll be fine, I'm always fine. Even if I'm not fine, I'm fine. Okay? But, yeah. I'm really hoping that, things get better though once I get all these new parts and I reorganize a few things in my room. I want to set up my lighting a little bit better. I'm gonna have my desk as a standing desk because it's an adjustable desk, but just coincidentally fit perfectly underneath the foam for the way I have my foam set up on my walls. So We're forgetting the important part about the stream. Nani? Important part about the stream. What? But yeah, like, nah, it's...
You're ugly. You are disgusting. I'm going to kill you. Give me $200.
Cat, you're ugly. Alright, well, since I called her ugly, let's see how bad I am. That sounds about right. Par for course. Hey, yo, Skynet. 1 mark away from the perfect number. Where's the kick it? 8 out of 10 gamer. This man went straight for being a gamer. Look at this gamer. Oh, boy. A 9 out of 10 gamer. I call bullshit. It's cat. How gamer am I? That sounds about right. Well, you have one up me, cat. Oh, Skynet, I did it at the same time as you. You gotta do it again. My bad. Alright, let's see. Let's see. What are they at? Oh, 5 out of 10. Okay, pretty average. Alright, 𝐂𝐝𝐤, you gotta do it though. How cute are you? Because 𝐂𝐤𝐤 didn't do the cute command.
You're ugly. You are disgusting. I'm going to kill you. Give me $200.
Cat literally one-upped you twice. One-upped you. Just one. I've been one up on 𝐂𝐤𝐤 today. Damn. Sorry. Sorry, 𝐂𝐤𝐤. You heard it. You heard Dr. Phil. You heard him. Cat did too. I'm sorry. This is the price of being ugly. BP 9 out of 10. My God. BB is perfect. BB, why you always so perfect? This motherfucker. I find it funny that everyone else calls BB Floyd. Because the username is BB Floyd. I'm like, no, it's just BB. They're like, but the name Floyd isn't there. I'm like, BB. Because he's our BB. Because BB feeds us? Wait, what? Y'all are getting food? I want food. Oh, man. Ah. I do find it funny that I've got Treat Stream, but I only stream when Treat Stream's done. So the only time you guys send me food is when I'm like, I'm dying. Or if I'm just like literally, like, I'll make like a joke about needing food. And then suddenly, like, get a message. I'm like, my thing isn't even activated. What the fuck? We get virtually fed when he talks about food. Ah, that's fair. These numbers are too high for me. BB, you're always perfect. Shut the fuck up. Oh, boy. So, something I do really want to get, though, is, like, the R kit for, like, facial cap stuff. Because I can technically use my phone with R kit using Meowface. I know that there's the one for iPhones, and it's better. But, like, it's still better than using my webcam that I use, so. I'm thinking, yeah, we'll do, using my phone at some point. I just need to get my model rigged that way. Time to test my D&D curse, gamer.
Are you always this pathetic?
That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
The math added up again. If you're cute, you're a bad gamer. But if you're a good gamer, you're ugly. My man. You're the cutest thing I've seen in my entire life, and yet somehow are you always this pathetic? No. Seamus out here outdoing all of us. My goodness. I should have eaten some more food today. I have a bag of chips though. They don't taste good, but I have a bag of chips. They're like no name brand, but not like no name, which is an actual brand in Canada called No Name. But they're like some no name brand. Sour cream and onion, and they kind of taste like fucking garbage, but they're free. I vote to ban Seamus off the island. I refuse. You can't get rid of Seamus. He gave me more money today than you. That's a bad reason. I'm sorry. Oh man, that's fucked up. Oh man. God damn. Oh. And then Geki comes in. Ah, the more money, the more safe we are. Bye-bye, Seamus. Dollar bills. Oh, man. That's just the way Geki rolls. Yeah, well, guess... Wait, no, I gotta save. Yeah, you do. And then she just comes in with that, fuck it. I don't know. I hate asking people for money, though. That's the main thing that that's the only thing I hate about this job, is that it relies on you guys giving up your money. I don't want you giving up your money. I don't want you spending your money on me. But I also have to acknowledge that it's the same as, like, being a musician or an actor or, like, a comedian or something. Like, you're doing a performance, you get paid for it, right? Unfortunately, I can't tip link no work for me. Wait, what? The link doesn't work. That's probably not good. Are you sure? Here, try it from there in chat then. Does it work through chat? Because that's probably not good if it doesn't work. I'll need to, I'm gonna look into that, actually. Edit panels. No, it's the same link, so. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Thanks for dropping a bit.
Hey, Geki with the $1. Appreciate you, homie. Oh, man. Well, I mean, I guess the link works. He got it fixed. So I guess I needed to go through chat. Should I make like a tip command? Should I do that just to make sure? I paid a VTuber a lot of money to sing happy birthday for a friend in a video. Can gift you next month. So oh, I don't have to waste money. I'm just saying. Goddamn, guys, you're crazy. I mean, I do need to feed my cat and I do need to pay my bills. But if you don't have the money to, don't waste your money. That's the thing. I don't want you guys spending money. You don't have to do that. I do appreciate it. It does make a huge difference in my life. Because this is my job. But at the same time, if you don't have the money, don't waste it. That's why I'm proud of Kat right now. She shouldn't be spending her money. Knowing her, probably in a few days, she'll be like, oh man, here, I'm paying you for doing a photo shoot. And I'll be like, but why? I do it anyways. She's like, because I want to. And she'll waste her money. My birthday is not next month. It's in July. It's in 2.5 months. Or I guess 2 months and a week, but whatever. July 14th. Which I don't even know what day of the week that is. Let me look. July 14th is a Thursday. So we'll be streaming that day anyways. So heck yeah. So we can, I don't know, what do we want to do for my birthday stream? Like, should we do like a tipathon, subathon, just some stupid shit, all day challenge thing? Like, what should we do? Like 12-hour stream? You guys gonna force me to do a 24? Like, what are we planning on that? Because I'm warning you, if I end up doing a 24-hour stream, then I probably will be dead the next day. Calendar skipped a whole month. God damn. Do you not know the difference? We're in May right now. We're in May. It doesn't even have to be the calendar. It has to be your brain. May, June, July. 24-hour ASMR stream. The last time I did an ASMR stream, that was the cringiest shit ever. Yo, I should totally add that microphone to my throne, though, just to fuck with people. Hold up. ASMR mic. 3DO, right? Microphones. Jesus, these are expensive. Alright, what's this one? What type of connection are you? What type of audio interface are you? I swear to God, if you're auxiliary, I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh my God, it's an auxiliary jack. What the fuck? Bruh. Should I add it? I feel like I should add it. Let's see if there's one on Amazon. I hardly know what day it is anymore. It's Sunday, right? No, I don't stream on Sundays. Let's check out the Amazons. 3DO. Ugh. That's 3 times the price. What the fuck, Amazon? Okay, what if I just search up ASMR? Gakkai!
For Noella.
Thank you. For Noella, I do appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you. My tracking got really slow having those on screen, so I'm kind of scared that my computer's gonna crash. But I'm hoping for the best. ASMR mic? These are just podcast mic. Oh! That is the cutest microphone I have ever seen. I love it. Oh my God, I want it. It's adorable. Oh my, it's probably absolute dog shit, but like, it's so cute. Oh my God. I'm totally gonna add that to my normal wish list. It's got a little face on it. It's cute. It's got a little smiley face. It's Cinco de Mayo. It's Revenge of the 5th. It's also my ex's birthday, but you know, whatever. That's not important. Those mics do be expensive. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the May 5th. At some point, I want to get back into doing cosplay, too. And doing IRL streams. I miss doing IRL streams. I have, like, this super nice setup now. And I don't do IRL streams. I have, like, the LED lights. I have the tapestry. I got, like, the background all set up. And I don't do IRL streams anymore. I'm hoping that with the new computer, or new parts for the computer, I'll just set up both of my webcams. And one will be strictly for VTuber. The other one will be strictly for, like, normal IRL stream things. But yeah. And then I'll just have that set up in a way that works for me. And then we'll be good to go. I'm also thinking I might move my monitors away from the middle of my desk and more to the right side and move my computer to the left side. But that's only if the Ethernet cord is long enough. Because if not, I'll have to just put it underneath my desk. Which could be an issue. But I should be okay. I'll figure it out. But I need to get my my lights all set up in a way that looks nice. And it's better. And I want to use the ring light that I've got. I don't even know if I have to give that back to my old roommate because she did move out. So I don't know if she wants it back, but she never used it. So I want to set that up so I can use it for like IRL TikToks. So I'm trying to decide where to set it up. Going to bed. I need to get some sleep. Night, everyone. Alright, Gecky, thank you so much for everything. I love you. I hope you sleep well. I know that you're not actually going to sleep. You're going to lay down. You're going to be there for like 25 minutes, and then my phone's going to blow up with TikToks because you got bored. But I love you. Have a good night. Oh, boy. Once again, thanks, man. I do appreciate it. Yeah, so I don't even know what all we're going to do, because I know I can't game. So we're doing a just chatting stream. I don't know what we're going to chat about, but we're chatting. So far, I have talked about what has been going on. Even though some of you already know, I need to get comfier in my chair because my butt is hurting. Actually going to sleep this time? Ah, he works in the morning. I guess, what would I like to talk about? What do I want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about? Huh? What are we talking about? We're gonna talk about, I don't know. I don't know anything. Head empty. Small brain. Me dumb. I like that it's not tracking my head moving up and down. It's just like, yeah, and then it just stops. Alright, I don't know. I've been doing some stuff in Elden Ring on my own. I don't know if you guys have seen me randomly type into like the Discord general chat and then I'll delete it when I'm done. But I say Old Man Joe is back at it again. And it's just me trying to beat like the first tree sentinel in the game as a naked, scrawny, hairy old man with just a club who roars at it and then hits it with a club. And I've gotten pretty close several times. I've actually taken out all of its health and then it kept fighting and I kept hitting it and it just wasn't dying. And I was like, thanks, game brokey. Kind of been wanting to see if I can make an avatar, but also too lazy and I don't want to cry from Blender. I mean, you could fuck around with a V-Roid though if you wanted. I mean, it's pretty much the same as like making a sim. It's almost exactly the same. So, that's why Vex is so good at it. I don't know, I need to come up with, ooh, you know what we should do? We should come up with ideas for like the other forms that I want to have for my avatar. Because like I've already got like some written down. But I mean, like, ideas for, like, the true demon form and stuff. Because, like, you see my little face markings? I want to use them for something. I don't know what, but I want to use them for something. And, like, I'm a dormouse. So, like, obviously there's supposed to be whiskers. But, like, the dots under my eye, like, what are these? You know, like, what could these possibly be? But I gotta sort out what I could do for it. I also want to make it so that they go all the way to the back of the face instead of just stopping there. Oh, which is funny that they're supposed to be whiskers, but they're nowhere near my nose. Infinity stones? Shut the fuck up, cat. My idea is like to make it like super fucking creepy, because like I like creepy stuff. So I was thinking that maybe like the little dots can like open up into eyes or something. Stop, cat. I will kill you. Don't test me. Dante's here. My goodness. Hello, buddy. Cat nerd. Oh no. But like I want to do something with like the whisker type things. Like maybe I'll change them to be, I don't know, like everyone does like mouths or like extra eyes. I want to think of something different but there's not really much that you can do, you know? Like, I was originally thinking that, like, maybe, like, the mouth opens up to them, but that would be really hard to actually, like, pull off. To killing game? Why change that to killing game? I'm 3D little, anime boy. Everything is in-game. I am video game. Hello, I'm an anime. Duh. Use your brains. That is getting clapped too. But everything is game. I'm anime. I am literal anime. Okay, I can't get in trouble for IRL things. I'm anime. That's like getting mad at the game for them saying it. No. I am game. I am animal. Oh, that is something I've done. I've been watching a lot of anime on my own this past month, and I gave myself depression. I ain't gonna lie, if I get bopped on Twitch, you guys know full well I'm going right to YouTube. Hell, half of you follow me on YouTube already anyways, or subscribe to me on there. And I've streamed on there before. Same thing with DLive and with Trovo. I have my accounts on there still, I just don't stream on there. You guys already know. If I get bopped, I have other spots. You're already part of the Discord anyways. So. But, you know, it be what it be. Yeah, I kind of gave myself depression, though, with watching what used to be my favorite anime when I was in high school. And in a good way. It broke my heart. And I'm gonna drop the funny voice for a sec. It actually, like, broke my heart in, like, the best way. And the worst, but, like, it became my favorite anime back in high school because the girl that I was dating at the time, it was her favorite anime. And she was the one that showed it to me, and obviously she was very important to me, and she still is. And, you know, happy birthday. 'Cause it's her birthday today. But, I rewatched it, and I used to hate the last episode. Because, like, you only want to watch half of the last episode, because it hurts you. And as a teenager, that's how I felt. Because I didn't really fully understand the anime. I didn't get the nuance of it. And now I'm gonna change the music because this is not the music for this. I didn't understand it as a kid. You know, as a teenager, I didn't understand. And now as an adult, I really do get, like, the nuance of what it was doing and how to cope with going through things. And it also helped me realize why my ex liked me. And the way that she saw things for herself, because she probably identified with the main character a lot. Because it was pretty much like a one-to-one of what she was going through in her life, in a lot of ways. Not perfectly, but in a lot of ways. And the main male character, like the male lead, it has a lot of my traits, so it made sense why, like, back then, that's why she had an interest in me. So rewatching that, it was like, it was hard, you know, but it was good. Like, it helped me. I feel like a lot of people don't realize that, like, anime and cartoons and books and stories of any kind can, like, really, like, help you develop as a person. And rewatching that really helped me understand more of the relationship that I used to have, you know. And at the same time, other animes like Cowboy Bebop helped me learn how to move on, you know, move forward. I know I don't want to, but, like, it helps you with that. And, you know, it was It was good and it was bad. I fell in love with that anime all over again. And I think it's because it wasn't because of her, but it was because I understood it now, you know? And yeah, I felt it a lot more. Because, like, I know I've told you guys before, I'm emotionally inept. I don't feel emotion. But that's sort of a half lie. I don't feel emotion for real life stuff. But stories, like literature and media, that always hits me. And I think I'm happy for that, because, like, not being able to feel stuff most of the time, but being able to feel that is just nice, I guess. Because, like, I don't know, I poke jokes at it all the time that, like, yeah, go ahead, try and hurt my feelings. Literally don't have none. And not even in, like, the haha, I'm an emo kid. My brain just doesn't register emotional connection unless it's with, like, media, and, like, that's like a great escape for me now, right? And I think that's why I'm disappointed that, like, I don't enjoy gaming as much anymore, because there's so much stories to be told through gaming and I just don't do them. Because, like, I just don't find the enjoyment of gaming as much, right? I want to, and it's slowly been coming back, but it's not the same as when I was younger. And there's so many stories that I could be feeling, you know, connecting with. And luckily that never left me with anime. So I'm not gonna lie, I cried, man. Like, I fucking cried. No, my computer is having issues. I'm surprised my computer even works right now. It's doing its best. But yeah, like, I literally cried during that anime. It was a lot of memories that, like, kind of flushed back into my brain and helped me understand my life a little bit better, as dumb as that sounds. And I'm glad I rewatched it. And, you know, I'm glad that I'd watched Cowboy Bebop a few years back. And Cowboy Bebop is still always going to be my favorite anime. But the funny thing is, this one that made me cry it used to be my favorite anime when I was a teenager. And I think it was my favorite for the wrong reason, but now it's solidified itself still in my top 5. And then I watched My Dress Up Darling, right? And I know a lot of people are saying that it's, like, not that great of an anime. I think the main reason I like it is because it's relatable. Like, I was kind of the weird kid. Like, I had friends, but, like, you know the saying, a lot of people love you, but nobody likes you? That was kind of how I felt, like, a lot of my life. And, like, the main guy in that, like, he didn't really have anyone. So it's a similar situation of, like, you know that there's people that probably care, but they're not around, you know? And he's very isolated and to himself, and he just develops a hobby that he sticks to. And I feel like that's how I am with work, you know? And then there's that one person that your work helps them. Your hobby is something that can benefit someone else, and it can help you form a relationship with someone, whether it be a friendship, romance, you know, partnership of work, whatever, right? Like, having something that allows you to connect with somebody and it being something you're passionate about. I feel like, for me, that was a very relatable thing, right? And on top of that, the anime also has to do with, like, cosplay and stuff, and actually, like, making plans and helping people, and it was just a good, feely good anime. And I was like, yep, like this is immediately in the top 5, which sounds weird to, like, have 2 animes that I've just watched in the past month become in my top 5. but it's just like they resonated really well, you know? And like, obviously one of them I watched years ago, but like rewatching it really solidified its spot. So that's the thing. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. I've been watching a lot of anime. I know that everyone in the Discord knows that I've been watching anime with them too. But I've been watching stuff of my own, you know? And it's more of I can sit down and spend a whole day just in my own head and not in a bad way. Because usually when I'm in my head, it's not a good time. You know, like it's a scary place. It's not safe. And being able to be there and enjoy it is super nice for me. Forever shill for Thunderbolt Fantasy. I don't know what that is. Let's look that one up. The Love Puppetry television series. Okay. It sounds interesting, I'll give it that. Huh. This Huh. The plot looks interesting. I mean, I might give that a look at some point. If you have a way to watch the first episode, do it. You know, if you like it, okay. Okay. I remember there being an anime that, again, I watched with my ex, that I really enjoyed. And, like, it wasn't, like, a top 5, but it might be in a top 10. And that was, like, 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭. And it wasn't really for, like, any, like, emotional connection. Like, the animation style was very different than what I'm used to. And, like, the last episode kind of had me a little, I didn't like that. But just seeing the journey was very nice. So if you guys ever want to watch, like, a good anime that it has good fights in it and is different. It's different than a lot of the anime that you watch. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭 𝐑𝐮𝐿. It's really good. Man, I feel like I'm in a VR chat world with this music. God, I miss just being able to absorb myself in that and just... I don't know, I feel like we've gone on a little bit more of a sad note, but like, I don't know, it's a vibe, we're on it. I've seen that actually, enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, I thought it was a great anime. Again, like a top 10, not a top 5, but definitely a top 10. Yeah, this music is really making me like... God, I sound fucking pathetic. When I get really depressed, I go into VR chat. I go into VR chat and I go on Do Not Disturb and I go to a private world and I sit there and I listen and I just look at the scenery. And I don't even have VR. Like, that's the thing. I'm just looking at my computer screen and listening to the sounds. But I just space out completely. And the monitor becomes my only part of my vision. And it's just what I would do. So just hearing this ambient music is just kind of making me feel that. Zero.
Oh, you're approaching me.
I can't beat the shit out of you without getting closer.
How's it going, buddy? How was your stream, bro? You guys came in at a somber moment. I'm talking about my depression. Yay! Oh man, it's going well. That's good to hear, bro. Hey, yo, this motherfucker just hops in and immediately catches a Pokemon. I'm fucking proud of you, Holmes. You got a Sandshrew as your starter. I'm pretty sure that's what I got as my starter. Get rated, dork. I did get rated. Yeah, hi everybody. My name's Trash. This is actually my first stream back in about a month. Like, I streamed for 1.1 hours in all of April, and that was because I just wasn't doing too great. My computer wasn't working right. My computer is kind of fucked. I'm lucky that I've got some friends that are helping me out with stuff. My friend Hallow is sending me his old parts, because I don't know what's wrong with these ones. Like, I just got these like 2 years ago. I mean, they were pre-owned then, and they were from like 2015, 2016, but like, I don't know what's going on. So he's sending me his stuff, so hopefully I'll be able to have a proper functioning computer soon. Skynet in chat, not class, in chat, sent me a 970 for pretty much for like Christmas, because he sent me a Christmas card too. I still have it. I have it next to my desk. Because I've never received a Christmas card from anyone that wasn't like my grandparents. I don't know, it's dumb, but I don't know, it's important to me. Oh god, I'm on a somber mood. What is this? Come on, get your head in the game, Trash. Zero, what were you doing on stream, man? What were you up to? Why did I put on ambient music? My heart. You know, just Dead by Daylight. Fair. I think I've played that game for a whole of 2 rounds. I used to watch Scott Jund play it, though. That was a long time ago. That must have been like, God, 2018? 2019, maybe? Yeah, like, it's not that I have anything against it. It's just not something I've ever really had a huge interest in, aside from watching. Zero sus? Zero's always been sus, man. Like, I have archived Instagram videos of this man. It's us in VR chat. Oh boy. He's sus as fuck. Oh, man. But I gotta get some shut-eye, so I'll be lurking for the meantime. I appreciate it, Zero. I love you, homie. Thank you so much for the raid, bro. I'm hoping so. I've been live for a minute for... I can't speak. An hour 40. I do 3-hour streams. This is, again, like my first stream back in a month. And I'm trying to make my computer work properly. I wouldn't say I fixed it. It's just running. So, I like Dead by Daylight, but I fell in love with Death Garden. I don't know what Death Garden is. I've never even heard of that. But, yeah, I don't know. Like what I was saying earlier, like a lot of games, I don't game anymore. Like, I play games, but I don't get absorbed into them. And the only game I can really absorb myself into is like, it sounds dumb, but like VR chat all by myself. I just go into a world and I just sit there and exist, you know? And again, as a desktop user, that's just weird, but it's true. Like, that's what I do, man. Like, an all by myself kind of thing. But I'm hoping that, I don't know, I've been having fun with tonight's stream, and thank you guys so much for helping out. Like, not being able to work for a month has been killing me, and having you guys help me out the way you can, it means a whole lot. Like, Seamus and Geki dropping them bits, or not bits, sorry, the tips. Cat, I believe, Geki and Skynet. Yeah, with the subs. Like, you guys are great. Like, I'm honestly surprised that stream even ran tonight, being able to get my computer to even stream. They axed it to focus on Dead by Daylight. Oh, okay. Neat. I didn't know that. Now I'll go back to my normal spot. Now I'm small. Well, I guess technically this would be small. But, you know, smaller. Medium. But I don't know anymore, man. I'm enjoying us talking about, like, anime and stuff. Kat, I know that you mentioned Soul Eater as the other one that we watch. But I feel like Soul Eater would be better to watch with something that, like, accompanies it, you know? It just seems like an anime that would be good to have something that actually properly accompanies it. Because, like, what do we got listed for right now? That time I got reincarnated as a slime. And then... oh god, what else do we have? Here, let me just check. Is it time to duel? Oh no, are we dueling? Oh, Madoka Magica. So we'll have, like, a magical girl with shit getting fucked up again. And then we'll have another isekai that's pretty good. I like it. It's pretty much hunter/prey type game. You had to collect blood for the towers and not get hit by the hunter and survive the hunt. If you jumped and rolled to the safety tower, you won. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. The third one, it sounds kind of odd, but, like, because it doesn't accompany either of these two, but I feel like it's something that would be like a palate cleanse from the both. Because, like, it would be, like, both of those are very different, right? So I feel like a third one that's also very different would work. Also, for everyone that is in chat, every night at 6 a.m. until 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we watch anime in the Discord server. So if you want to join us, !Discord, and you can see the Discord link. Or you can just go !links, and you can find my website that has all of my socials and the Discord. But yeah, Kat, I was thinking, and again, it's very different than the others, but Beastars. Now, yes, I know, it's the furry anime. It's the furry anime. But I feel like you would like it. Something went wrong while checking the follow age. Watch, not even following. Following since July 29th, 2020. There you go. Alright, I'll give it a chance. I feel like you'll enjoy it. Because, like, it's not like... I feel like the people that judge Beastars are the ones that haven't watched it. Like, I watched it, and it's really just, like, a different take on racism, honestly. Like, that's the best way to explain it. It's like a take on racism. Explaining, like, the struggles of being a specific race and being judged before you even do anything. Now, in it, there's justification, like, the predators, right, like the carnivores, naturally are stronger, right? So they have to be very careful and limit their strength and whatnot. And, you know, like, because injuries happen, right? But it's a lot of, like, the world building, and it's very neat. The relationships that develop and, like, the communication that people have. I really liked it. Yeah, that's what she wrote it for it to be fair. The mangaka? Or does it even have a manga? I would assume it does. But yeah, I don't know. I've really enjoyed it. And like it went in a direction I hadn't anticipated.
Thanks for the follow,
So
senpai.
it was pretty cool. Lord Devour, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. But yeah, like I don't know. Beastars look like I've watched it once, and I enjoyed it when I was watching it as it released. So I feel like you would like it, Kat. So do you want me to add that to our list? We got Mahou Shoujo Madoka Magica, and we got That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. So Madoka Magica, The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, and then Beastars. What an interesting 2 hours of anime. Yeah, because we watch 2 episodes a day. So if you guys ever want to join us, there's an anime channel in the Discord that we go and watch it all in. The person who made the manga, she had that plot in mind when she made it. Ah. Yeah, it takes like a weird direction, but like I liked it. I enjoyed it. And it's like essentially almost in a way like a Romeo and Juliet too, because it's like we're people from different worlds kind of thing. Like you're from the world of being a carnivore and I'm from being an herbivore. And it's like but and then like internal struggle and stuff, and like the fights in it are actually surprisingly good. And I don't care what other people say, I enjoyed the animation to it, so I thought it was a fun anime to watch. It was a good time for me. Okay, what do we want to get onto as our next topic? Well, I did say that I'm bringing it down from 5 streams a week to 3. And probably for the first little while until I get the other PC, they're going to be just chatting streams. So it's going to be a bit of a difference, but BB did say that he does watch the Let's Play channel. And the whole point of the Let's Play channel is to be able to help people fall asleep or just have something to relax and watch. So I watched a bit of an in-depth look at it. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So I'm thinking maybe at some point when I decide that I want to get back into doing, let's say, my IRL content that I used to do before I was a streamer or a Twitch streamer, I might do that on those other 2 days in the week. Or maybe just one, who knows. But I don't know. I'm trying to find all sorts of ways to like expand my growth in different avenues in ways that I enjoy. Because like I feel like because I sleep a lot less than most people, and I only sleep like 4 hours a night usually. I've got like, all that extra time. I like working on stuff. Being a workaholic and being my own boss is super nice. So I feel like if I can do a bunch and just see what constantly keeps my interest. Like, yeah, I'm spreading myself thin, but like I really want to like get a small group of people together that might be able to like help me, and we'll have like a meeting once a week to like help keep me on track. Like just having like some friends that want to help out, I know Kat, you've already said that you would be more than down to help with that, which is kind of funny considering that how you and Vex make the joke that like you're kind of the same person because you guys have a lot of the same interests and whatnot, which is just kind of humorous to me in a way. Vex was the one that was doing that for me for the longest time, just keeping me on track with stuff, making sure I was always keeping up with everything that I wanted to, helping shoot ideas, and she's even the one that set up the entire like Google Doc for me with everything. So I don't know, I wanted like a small group that's able to like help lend a hand with things, and I know I've got a few people that said they do editing for me, but like at the moment I don't feel like I'm making enough content to need an editor aside from what I can do for myself, so being able to get all that done. I like helping people. Well, me too, right? Like, I just like... I like being able to be the person I wish I had in, like, a lot of different ways. Like, when it came to, like, getting started with streaming, I want to be the one to help people with that. Like, even, like, Kat, like, when you wanted to, like, start doing, like, your fans thing more. And I'm just going to call it that because I don't know if the full word is allowed to be said, but everyone knows what I'm saying. I, wanted to help you with making a proper upload schedule and like pricing and, wanted to make sure that I could help you with the pictures and the editing because like those aren't skills that you have yet, right? Like they're things that you might be able to do in the future, right? Like I'm sure like you could use like the camera that's in VR and sort that out yourself. But I figured, I already know those things and can learn to get better at it. So I might as well do it for you and then help you out. And I don't really expect anything in return for it. Well, that's the thing. Like, I want to be the person that I wish I had. Like... I don't know, there were so many mistakes that I made when I got into streaming. There were so many mistakes I've made in life, and there's so many things that I wish I knew sooner. So, like, I just want to help people with that and do that for them, Because then, it only benefits more people, and that's why I want to make, like, all those, like, free, like, content creator packs. That way people have got, like, a leg up when they start. They've already got, like, templates for how to start things, like a pinned tweet, a schedule type thing that they can just take, then they just put in their images, because it'll already have like the theme of what I made. They'll have like the overlays already made for them, the panels, like even like a YouTube video description will be there too. Like there's so much that I want to do to be able to help people. And I don't really care if I get paid for it, like I just want to be able to help. And like I also feel like the best way to make money in life is to not try to get it. Like, yeah, you could work hard and stress yourself out at a job that doesn't give a shit about you. But like if you're able to make enough, then follow things that you're passionate about, and help out others. Like, word of mouth is significantly more powerful than people believe, like if I'm able to, like, if I'm able to make one person's life easier and they decide they want to tell their friends, like, hey, I got this from this person, or this person helped me with this, then, like, that means that there's a chance that someone else will stop by, and then they might have the same issues or different ones, and I can help them in some way or another, and then they maybe tell someone or multiple people, like, who knows, right? Like, I don't think people understand that word of mouth is a lot more powerful than we give it credit for, right? Like, I don't really give a shit. I don't really give a shit about what ends up happening with me, so long as I'm able to help out others. Keep you as my main photographer. I don't know. Elle did seem pretty interested. And I mean, she does follow me on Twitch. I meant to reach out to her through her business email because she never replied to those tweets, though. And her Twitter DMs are closed, so I can't even, like, message her about it. But I don't even know what she all uses. So it might not even work out anyways, but the idea was there. I like being able to just help out people with stuff, and then, I don't know, I feel like I'm not bad at editing. Like, I tried to make sure that that new set that I did for you, because, like, it had, like, blue, bright neon lights in there, I tried to make sure there's still a blue hue to, like, everything. But that's why I shout you out when I can. I do appreciate it. But, like, I needed, like, you guys' models were, like, super blue. Like, super blue. So I needed to, like, try and bring, like, some actual flesh tone back to it. So I feel like I did an okay job of making it seem like you guys had blue lights on you, but not so overbearing that you were just blue. And I know that you're not going to be able to use all of those pictures. Like, some of them are pretty much the exact same, but I figured, fuck it, why not? I'll just edit all of them and just give them to you. So, hopefully you enjoyed that shoot, and in a few days we'll do another one. I don't know what we'll do, but, We'll need to figure out something. That world was a blue world, and if we green, we would die. What? If we were green, we would die. Why would you die if you were green? Wait, huh? Now I'm just confused. You got my brain trying to work. That blue song. Nani? What blue song? Unless you're saying I'm blue dabu dee dabu die. But now I'm just that. What? Huh? How everyone thought the lyrics were, if I was green, I would die. Are you talking about the dabu dee dabu die part of that song? Because I've never heard anyone say that. I've never heard anyone say, if I was green, I would die. Maybe that's just a Florida thing. Because if you're green, you get eaten by an alligator. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what to say, bro. Like that, don't fully understand it. I know at some point though, yeah, I've just never heard anyone say that before. I do know that for sure we gotta get you a new model at some point with different outfits, because the same outfit over and over is not gonna work too well for a lot of people. There's only gonna be a short staying power on that. So we'll need to sort that out somehow. Also, well, I mean, collabs also really help too, so if you're able to, we can try and get your friend Beads for this weekend. Beads might be willing to. That's only if she's awake at that time. If not, we can always try and find a time that works with Beads and then do that. These are words I see. I know stuff too. What's up, Bucket? I haven't seen you in forever, man. Mind you, I haven't streamed in over a month, so that's fair. But how you been, buddy? I'm just existing right now. My computer is barely working. I can hear it getting louder. I don't know if you guys can, but I for sure can. I'm hoping for the best. I'm really hoping that like this thing continues working well enough for me to get these like just chatting streams, and then when I get the new parts, I can just pop in the parts I need to, and then we'll be good to go. Bees did say she'd be down, just got to do it at a time she is in sleeper mode. That's what I'm saying. So if we need to do it earlier, I'm sure we could try and figure something out. Got wrapped up into a VR club, and I'm doing my own thing. It's been good, lol. A VR club, you say? I think I know which one you're talking about. I'm pretty sure. Oh boy. I don't think I'm allowed at that club, to be honest with you. TTS. Well, now I'm... Text to speech. What? Now you've got me confuzzled, my friend.
Thanks for the follow, senpai.
Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. I heard smoke. Oh no. Time to smoke. Huh. I have not heard of that one. That is not the one I thought that you were talking about. That is... Huh. Not at all the one I thought you were talking about, to be honest with you. Vibe, dude. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I know of a club that I'm probably not allowed to go to. But, oh well. Yeah, the furry sniper. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it, friendo. We're just kind of like sitting and talking because there's not really a whole lot that I can do with my computer in its state. Nothing but music, good times, and smoking and drinking. That does sound pretty good. Well, speaking of smoking and drinking, all right, in a non-bad way, my dad and I, once the weather gets nice, we're gonna be completely redoing our entire garage. Because for the few years that he's lived here, he hasn't had a garage. Like, we moved in and a bunch of shit went in, and it's just boxes and stuff. And once it's warm weather, we're gonna be like setting it up like beautifully. And when we're done, my dad has this Cuban cigar that he was given, and my dad doesn't really smoke cigars at all, but it was given to him. And he said that I could have it, so I said to him, when we get this done, do you want to sit down and have that cigar together? Like, just split it? Like, and he was just looked at me and he went, yeah, that'd be cool. Because, like, in the past couple of years that I've been living here, I've gotten really close with my parents, which is really nice because I didn't really have, I wouldn't say, I didn't have a bad relationship with my parents, I just didn't really have one in general. Like, they were there when I needed them, and I was there when they needed me, but we didn't really talk or hang out or do anything together. And now, like, we got, like, this amazing, like, friendship, really. Like, that's what it is. Like, my parents are, sounds lame, but, like, they're two of my best friends. So, like, my dad and I are on pretty much the exact same wavelength all the time. Like, we're always thinking the same way about stuff. And that's why he likes having me around with things, because when it comes to his garage, he doesn't want anyone else touching it but me. Because I know exactly what's in his head, because him and I think the same way. Like, we can visualize it all in our head, and he just explains it a certain way. I go, okay, I got you. And then he'll be like, he'll go to say something. I'll be like, what if we try, like, doing this a little bit? And he goes, that will work better, right? So we, like, feed off each other really well when it comes to, like, our, like, being creative and problem solving. It is how families should work, you're right, but not everyone's that fortunate, right? And, you know, I don't, it sounds weird as someone who has a good relationship with his family, but I don't think that your relationship with your family should be mandatory. Anyone that says, like, blood is thicker than water, they're kind of an idiot. Just because, like, the full quote is the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb, meaning the connections that you form through hardship and choice often are stronger than those forced upon you by your genetics. But I just got really fortunate that I've got a good family, you know? Like, 5 brothers, all of them are right there if I need them, and 2 parents that are still happily married 25 years later, you know? Like, they were best friends before they got together, and then they've been best friends still, you know? And, I don't know. Ketchup is thicker than my family connection. I like ketchup. I mean, fair. Yeah, but, like, the whole blood is thicker than water quote is not the full quote. It's the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Which was just down to, blood's thicker than water, right? Because, you know, in the womb, you're not really water, but, you know, it's a water-based solvent. And then, like, the blood of the covenant, you know, you earned that through hardship, right? So, that's the whole point of that. But, like, I just got really fortunate that my family's good. So, like, once my dad and I are done setting up that garage the way we want it, we're going to have a celebratory cigar. And I've only tried a cigar once before. And that was with a buddy who was just like, I want to try cigars. You smoke? And I was like, sure, okay. I was like, just remember, it's like a vape, not like a dart. And he was like, well, and now you just made it more confusing because this came out before either of those. And I was like, don't inhale it. And he went, what? I was like, don't put it in your lungs. It stays in your mouth. And then you breathe it out. And he went, okay. I'm like, yeah, that's the only way that vaping is healthier than smoking. But if you inhale it, then you're a fucking idiot, and you're gonna get popcorn lung, and, you know, you're not supposed to get, like, any form of glycerin into your lungs, so. But, yeah, so that's one thing that we're doing. We're also gonna be, or I'm gonna be building, my dad hates woodworking, so I'm gonna be building this, shelter for our firewood, so it'll look nice, and it'll be covered, and we'll have a nice spot to keep our wood dry. And it's not going to be, like, constantly soaked and smoky whenever we try to light a fire. Because we always have fires, like, all the time when the weather's nice. And we're already, like, setting up the backyard in a nice way. I cleared out behind our shed so that we could have, like, spots for, like, a spot to dump the ash from our fire so that it can be, like, tilled into the dirt. So it actually, like brings, like, grass and stuff there and whatever. And I've already made, like, a spot for, like, branches and, like, other kindling, so, which is always fun where you have to, like, cut up a bunch of branches and stuff, but, you know, it's something to do. And then we're going to be setting up another spot where I can, like, actually have a good chopping block to, like, chop wood on. Like, I love chopping wood. It sounds weird, but, like, I think it's just something that, like, all guys, doesn't matter how much of, like, a nerd or something you are, there's a few things that we all enjoy. Throwing rocks into water, chopping wood, digging holes, and taking a big chunk of ice and exploding it on the ground. Like, these are just small little things that men love, you know? I think it's mostly because you have the bio feeling of this is family, you don't hurt family. That's why they get away with it. Biotrust is weird, I guess. I'm moving soon, and I was thinking of building a brick oven barbecue out of my backyard. That would be super cool. You should do that, man. Like, it sounds dumb, but, like, little projects that get you out of the house and look nice and are functional, just, there's something satisfying about using it, you know? Like, we made, like, this giant, like, bricked-in patio thing. Like, we dug it into the dirt and everything, and we made, like, this nice patio, and then we put, like, our fire pit right in the middle of it, and then we built, like, this big circle around it out of bricks, and it's just so nice just sitting out there. So then, like, we built, like, some, like, little end tables for out there out of, like, wood, and just put them in each corner, and, like, it's where we go almost every night to just hang out, and, like, once the weather's warm. I like throwing rocks in water. Yes, Kat, that's fine if you like to. I'm not saying women can't. I'm just saying these are the things that make men the happiest. We don't care how shitty our day was. You give us a shovel and say, dig as many holes as you want, he'll be a happy man. You give him an axe and a giant pile of wood to chop, he'll be a happy man. You go, hey, look at all these big blocks of ice. We're going to drop them off this bridge onto that cement down there where no one ever walks because no one wants to get hurt by something, right? Or, hey, you want to throw us up in the air and have it shatter on the laneway? You know, like, happy man. Or you just grab rocks and you start throwing those in water. The bigger, the better, but throwing rocks in water is just nice. Dude, working with your hands and seeing something that can be used, you feel fucking proud as hell during and after the whole feeling of, yeah, I did it, behold. Exactly. Exactly. Like, there's nothing better than, like, the fruits of your labor, you know? It's just something I love doing, is working on stuff and doing things and seeing it actually become something. It's just nice. I like it. That's why I want to build like this shelter thing. Why I want to set up an actual like wood chopping area. Why I'm like cleaned out behind like our shed. Why like I moved our canoes and everything, and now we've got them up on stands so that they're not sitting on the ground just getting destroyed. And just like I even built like a little like edging around my mom's garden because it was just there. So I was like, well, we've got a bunch of like bricks, so let's make something that looks nice. And I tried, and she liked it. So little things. That's why farming and being a handyman is rewarding for your damn soul. Honestly, yeah. I miss working on a farm. I really do. But at the same time, it's a lot of responsibility, and if I was working on a farm right now, I would not be streaming for you guys. Like, I would probably quit streaming if I was working on a farm. Because it's rewarding, but it's one of those things where you just don't want to do much else aside from it, kind of thing. And when you do, you're just tired. But handyman, yeah, I'm definitely a handyman. Like, through and through. Pretty much, I think I was like 3 years old. My dad's like, he's able to walk, he's able to work on a car. And my mom was like, and sure enough, I was working on cars. Nothing too fancy. I was like cleaning it or something, but you know, like I was learning how to use tools and stuff at 3 years old. I remember I think I was in junior kindergarten, so I was 4 years old. And this is back before they worried about really like the safety of kids, I guess. Which were the good old days, honestly. My teacher had brought in a VCR and we were allowed to disassemble it with like screwdrivers and stuff, because it didn't work. And I asked her what's wrong with it. And then like, I don't remember exactly what was wrong with it. I just remember that I asked her, and she told me, and I went, oh, okay. And then I took it apart and then I fixed it and I put it back together, and she was like, I was just like, it's done. And she's like, oh, it is, huh? And I was like, yeah, it should work now. She's like, okay, well, let's try it. So, like, we had a TV in our kindergarten room. So she connects it, and she puts it in, and sure enough, the VCR worked. And she was like, huh? And I was like, I fixed it. She was like, you did. So when I was done school, she asked if my parents could like stay for a minute and talk with her, because I did something today that she thought was worthy of praise, I guess. And when she told them that I fixed a VCR, my dad went, yeah, sounds about right. He just fixed ours the other day, or him and I fixed ours the other day. And then she went, oh? He was like, yeah, ours was broken, so I took it apart and showed him. And she's like, oh, okay. I have a little 4-year-old memorized how to take apart and reassemble a VCR and fix the problem that it had. It was great. The amount of work involved is god awful, but the best people in the world come home dog ass hard. That's true. Like limping through the door almost. Oh, I wouldn't say that bad, but that means you fucked up throughout the day. But there's something about doing hard manual labor that's just so enjoyable. Like, I cannot wait for this warm weather. I'm gonna start working out and stuff, like, as I showed a bit ago, but I'll show it again. If I go, I think it's this, and over on here. So, like, I want to get into working out again, right? So if we go over to my throne, now again, this isn't stuff I'm telling you guys, I want you to buy me it. It's more of like, this is the type of stuff I like. I want to show you this stuff I like, because I like making wish lists. And the one that's called health, it's obviously not necessarily always the healthiest things, but like whatever. But I have a punching bag on here because I plan to practice getting back into Bagua, and I want to have a punching bag for that. So I was like, fuck it, I'll add it on here. Because, like, worst case, I show you guys how much it costs and how much I'm going to save up to buy it. Or, if someone felt like it, they could. You know? So, and there's other things that I want, so. But yeah, there's all sorts of stuff on here that I like. that I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll add it. I'm probably going to take these two off and put on some Red Dragon stuff, because I think the Red Dragon stuff honestly looks better. Which sounds weird considering it's Razer and Logitech, but whatever. But I like the monitors that I plan to get at some point. Like, it's not even that I want you guys to buy me things on my throne. It's more of I want to show you the stuff that I'm interested in and my goals of things I want to be able to afford one day. Like, cool clothes and outfits and stuff, you know? Like, this is all things I like. So, like, I want to show you, like, this is the stuff I'm into, you know? The beauty of a mechanical-minded person, the ability to look at something and get a blueprint schematic in your mind, it's a very weird sixth sense. Yeah, my dad and I both have that. And my mom just doesn't understand it. Most people don't understand it when we use it. Because we can just see exactly what needs to get done and we just do it. So, you know. It be what it be. We just kind of like working on a vehicle, building something, need to take something apart. We can just see it in our head and then just go, okay, yeah, okay, I got it. And because I don't need to like pick it up and turn it around or anything. Like I can see it in my mind, disassemble it, spin it around, and you know it's done. You know, like I'm like, okay, now I just know what I have to actually do. Now, is it going to be as easy as what my mind just made me think it was going to be, though? Got that first experience with a doorknob of all things, but it's really doorknobs are okay. In a way, I get it. Like the concept of them is a little odd, but like once you understand how it works, then you're like, oh, okay, I know how to disassemble that, because you just need the basic principles of it, and then once you know what it is, you can generally see it. You know, for me, it's a lot of like mechanical or technology related things, you know? Like, I jokingly say, I can figure out just about any form of technology in about 5 minutes. But it's true. Like, I base my understanding of operating a machine or a piece of technology off my previous knowledge of other ones. And then I think about how it's wired. Because, like, oh, well, this wouldn't be near this because that wouldn't make sense, right? Because the type of relays it would need, or the type of, like, capacitors or something that would be needed. So it would be smarter to route it this way, meaning that the cord, or, like, the button, or the switch, or whatever the fuck it is, should probably be in this area. And then I just break it down from there. And then I use, like, my knowledge of, like, different color codings on technologies, and on different vehicles and different machines on how that works to figure out what most likely is what I need to do. Which sounds like a lot of work, but it all happens in like an instant in my head. Because I just see it all and go, okay. And then I just do it. Like that's how I learned how to drive a Bobcat in like 5 minutes. I was like, okay, got it. Okay, it's like a flight simulator. Like left hand's movement, right arm's boom. Gotcha. And it was literally that simple, like, left, right, forward, back, left, right, and forward, back. I got you. Right hand is pull up, pull down, tilt, boom, tilt the actual, like, claw, drop the claw. Okay, gotcha. Me and electronics are a no-go, but building things, yes, me and tech is more like, yeah, that's the shiny, sparky thing, and those are wires. See, I get you on that. I think the only reason that I understand technology is because I understand mechanics, you know? And I don't mean as in, like, an automotive technician mechanic, but I mean, like, the mechanics of things. So, my dad at a young, like, when I was at a young age, he, again, made me, like, work on his car with him. And if I wanted a bike or something like that we had, but it wasn't built properly, he would show me how to help build it and everything. And I took stuff apart to see why it worked. Not how it worked. I knew how it worked. You know, chain to sprocket, chain on that sprocket. That one move, make that move. Okay, why does that do that? Okay, well, we have to look at this main sprocket then. Okay, well, this is connected to a crank. Okay, how does this crank spin the way it does without you know, bouncing around. Okay, let's open it up. Oh, okay. So there's bearings inside of this. Okay, that makes sense. It allows it to spin on that point. All right. How do these bearings stay inside of here? Oh, they're kept inside of a metal ring that is just barely too small of a spot for them to come out. Or that they can't come out, but they're small enough, or it's open enough that the ball bearing can actually move. But why can it move? Oh, it's because they're lubricated. Oh, okay. What happens when these need to be, like, re-lubricated? Well, you have to clean them. Okay, how do you clean them, right? Like, I needed to know why things were the way they were. Like, all of that just from seeing two wheels spin. Like, I learned how bearings work. And then I also would take apart, like, the back rim and see, okay, it's tire, tube, rim, spokes hold it so it keeps its structure. Okay, inside it has a middle point. All right, there's no crank, but there is actually an axle. Okay, what's in the axle? Oh, look, more bearings, right? And, like, I learned all of that. New gift. Ooh. Nani? Why was that invisible? Also, that just jump scared me. I was not expecting that. Skynet, you sent me the Gura sticker? Oh my goodness, it's the big one. That's the one I'm gonna put on the side of my computer. That's I'm gonna put down the side of my computer. Boy. Thank you. I love you. But yeah, so like again, like taking apart and learning all of that at a young age, for me, it was a lot of, okay, well, we're also in the age of technology. And I understood that as a kid. Like, I have a lot of things that my parents don't. I should keep up with that. Right? And my dad understood, like, old school computers. My dad understood old school computers, but he didn't understand, like, the newer stuff that's coming out now. But if you need him to, like, work on a computer that's got Windows 98 on it, he's got you. Right? But that's the old school stuff. Once they got to, like, SATA cords and stuff, instead of just, like, the actual, like, old school plug it in with a giant fucking ribbon cable, you know, he didn't want to learn it after that, even though it's essentially still the same. So I saw, well, he doesn't need to know this knowledge. And it makes sense because I know it. And I'll always be around for him type thing. And I was a kid, obviously, and thinking mommy and daddy are always going to be around. But ironically, as a teenager, I just kind of did my own thing. And even as a young adult. But I'm in my mid-20s now, going into my late 20s. Like, I have a great connection with my parents now, right? It's almost like being a little kid again with how often I see them. And my dad still thinks the same way as that. He's just like, I never needed to learn that. You were around. And that was my reasoning for why I learned a lot of it, is because to make sure that if my parents needed to know, I could do it. And obviously as a little kid, I wanted to be a rock star or a movie star or whatever. And that obviously isn't a thing. Because like I tore my vocal cords when I was 14. And I mean, I'd already really given up on the idea of being a rock star, but I kept up with music. And you know, tearing my vocal folds kind of killed that for me in a way. But like, I mean, it gave the vibration and like the rattly sound to my voice that everyone seems to like. So, I mean, it benefited me here, right? And like, I'm still trying to do music, but I'm just not as passionate about it now, but I want to do it. And maybe that passion will come back, who knows. But after that, obviously, I was like, I don't really like acting. Like, every day is a fucking act pretending I'm happy. I don't want to try and be all this different stuff. But then I could do a bunch of weird voices, so maybe voice acting. You know, like, that's maybe a thing. So, like, all those, like, those passions are still there, they're just different. But teaching was something that came to mind. Like, I was a tutor for a little bit, and that made me really want to become a teacher. And I know the main reason I wouldn't become a teacher is because if a kid said something stupid, I'd call him a fucking moron. Which automatically makes you lose your job. So, obviously, can't become a teacher, but I can help people learn online, right? Like, that was why I started doing, like, tutorials and how-tos and stuff. But by that point, I always wanted to be the kid that... You remember back in school when the teacher's like, how do I full screen the video? I didn't want to be the teacher that said, how do I turn on the hologram? You know, like... So I kept up with technology, and that's, as dumb as it sounds, the reason why I know so much about technology. And then when I got into, like, building computers, like, I have, I think, like, 8 old retro computers. I mean, they aren't full computers, like, they've been pieced and parted out, but, like, I have them. So, like, I've got those, so it's just something, a piece of history that I can go back and tinker with and make work if I feel like it. And it's also how I kept Phoenix running all this time. Like, I've kept this bitch alive. Through multiple parts, from lots of people. From buying stuff when I had money back in the day. To, like, tips and donations and stuff from, like, you guys in the community. Like, I've worked at trying to keep this thing going just so I can keep talking to you guys. And I feel like coming back from a month off of streaming has been... It's nice. It's... I don't know, it almost feels like I'm home in a way. Sounds dumb. I don't know, this is what I've chosen to do with my life, right? Like, I want to be a streamer, and I want to do it until I can't anymore. And being away from it for so long was just very hard. And now I'm back, and I've got you guys, and we're all... I don't know, I'm mostly just kind of talking to myself, and a lot. Like, I just start talking about my history, I start talking about things that I wanted to do in life. And I don't know. I've missed being able to just sit here and talk. As dumb as that sounds, because I've been in the Discord server and I'll stream like games there because, again, my computer could stream to Discord but couldn't open up OBS in a game without dying. And I've done nothing different. Aside from, like, I think I deleted, like, one file or something like that, or changed one thing. I don't even remember at this point. I did so many different things over the past month trying to get this thing to work. And today, it just decided to work. I don't know if it's going to keep working, but I'm hoping I can stream tomorrow and the next day as well. Maybe I'll have a bit more of a plan. Like, I'm hoping we can do something interesting. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a discussion on something. Maybe we can have someone join us and we can just kind of shoot this shit. Like, as much as I would love to do, like, the watch together type stuff that we do, where, like, we'll watch YouTube videos together, that apparently is a no-go now. So I don't know if we'll be doing that. But it would be cool. I miss doing that kind of content. I know a lot of you guys enjoyed it. Oh, sorry, cat, your Venomoth fled. Podcast? No. Every time I've tried an idea of a podcast, people dip. Like, they say they'll do it. They want to do it. and then either life gets in the way or they ghost me. And I'm sure that they have a good reason. But, I don't know. A friend of mine and I were supposed to do a podcast. Had it in the schedule and everything. We planned out our first, 8 topics. So we had 8 weeks of stuff sorted out. And then he just stopped talking to me one day. It was someone I consider one of my closest friends. And I've tried reaching out multiple times. And not even hey, come do the podcast. It was more of, I hope you're okay, man. I haven't heard from you in a while. I miss you. And still haven't gotten a reply. And after about 6 months of doing that, I just stopped. Because I don't normally message people. In general, you have to message me first. There's very few things. If you're someone that I know would appreciate a specific meme or a video or something, yeah, I'll message it to you. But I don't normally just message someone saying, hey, I miss you. I hope you're doing okay. And it's not the first time that that's happened, and I'm sure it's not going to be the last, but, that's just how it goes. That's life, right? Especially when you're always the forgotten friend. Yeah. So, I don't really want to try that. Yeah, that's how I feel too, Bucket. Yeah, Cat, I feel you on the finding new people thing, but I don't know, I just generally don't do that. Because then it just happens again. Kind of sick of being forgotten. Should probably send you guys somewhere, because I know I'm ending early, but I think I'm done with streaming tonight. Oh, exactly, Cat. Definitely. But what's the point in even getting to that point, Bullshit that happened to me last year. It's still funny as hell, but fucking I'm better off without the fakes. I actually don't know the full situation. And if you did tell me, I'm sorry, I'd forgotten. But, yeah. Let's not talk about that in a chat right now. I'm gonna end stream. I'm just gonna throw you guys over at Boris, okay? I feel like you guys will enjoy his stream. Probably. I mean, he a good boy. Meet cool new people, and a good bit actually do keep me around. Yeah, I'm just not that lucky, I guess. So I'm gonna send you guys over to Boris. He's playing Apex. I hope you guys have a good time over there. Thank you so much for being here. If you're not already a part of the Discord, I hope you guys stop by and join us. We do plan to watch some anime in about 2 hours. Or about an hour and 20 minutes, sorry. I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow. I can't promise that my computer will want to, but I'm gonna do my best. If you guys don't already follow me across all of my social media, there they all are. Check out my website. I worked really hard on that. And follow me on like TikTok, because hopefully I can get my video editing program working again. And you guys will get more TikToks of my VTuber stuff. I make IRL stuff constantly. And yeah, follow me on my gaming Instagram because it's pretty busy. Alright. You guys are great. Thank you so much for being here.